Hey guys, welcome back. And I am freezing right now. I just rode the motorcycle the last an hour in like 45-degree weather, and you know if you have a bike with wind chill, that's freezing cold, especially on a small bike like that with no windscreen or anything. But we're not here to talk about the blast. Today, we are here to talk about something else. A couple of you may recognize this little guy, and we need to do something with it. In New Jersey, winter is getting closer. It's just past Halloween, and the weather's starting to get much colder. Before you know it, it's going to be snowing, so we need to get moving and get the Legacy back on the road. It's been neglected. It's been sitting there for way too long, and today we're gonna change that. So where is it? I'm gonna start with these. All right, this is what we're working with. All right, battery is in. Did I mention I'm freezing? It's very cold out. And we have a fully charged, brand new battery. And it looks like we are getting power, so let's try to start it for the first time. Starts right up like a champ. That's beautiful. So I'm just gonna let this idle for a couple minutes, and then we can go see if we can get some tires done. Holy cow, it's cold. So, car's been idling for a couple minutes now. Seems all is well. I'll probably shut it off in a minute or so, just check the oil and make sure we have enough coolant, and just ensure nothing's leaking. So this is going to be the winter beater, and we're gonna have some shenanigans once the winter is here. But for the time being, we just need to get it roadworthy. I should probably check the power steering fluid because it also doesn't have power steering at the moment, so it's weird. It's stiff then soft. Alright guys, I just got a call from the tire shop. They're ready to take us, so we're gonna drive this over. We gotta be careful because this is on a donut, and this car hasn't been driven in quite a long time, so we're gonna take it easy. This car has a short shifter, and I'm not used to it. It's very numb, but I do really like the feel of it. It's been a while since I've driven this car, but hey, we're gotta do what we gotta do. So it's been a couple days since I've got the Legacy. Drove it around, but I've been having this weird steering issue, and maybe some of you can relate, especially with an older car that's in the Northeast and it's rusting. I plan to fix that right now. So I'm having an issue where I go to turn the steering wheel, it starts turning smoothly, and then it finds a pinch point where it becomes very tough. And once you get past that pinch point, it sort of frees up again. Now, I thought maybe the power steering was going bad, but I think it's something else. My dad gave me a call the other day, and he thinks it's the U-joints on the steering column. So what we're going to do, try and free them up with some WD-40 or PB Blaster. So, looking in the engine bay, it may be difficult to see right here, but steering column goes across right here. There's a U-joint here, and right down in there. should do it. So, see how it spins freely until you get to the end of the cycle? That's exactly what we want. Because before it would go, and I get to like here, and I have to tough it out until it opened up again. Now, full disclosure, I did already hit it with PB Blaster like 30 minutes ago and freed it up. Didn't film it, but I just wanted to go through the process and make you guys aware, because it's so simple and it seemed to work, but I haven't driven it yet, so this will be the test. It is an extra cold day today as winter is coming. So one thing we're going to do is we can't just leave PB Blaster sitting on the steering column like that. It's not going to lubricate it for the long run. So I'm going to go pick up a little can of grease, and we're going to try and get some grease on that joint so we don't have to deal with this again. And it should provide some level of protection against further corrosion and just keep that joint nice and free, because trying to turn the way it was working before, it was kind of dangerous, and we can't have that, especially not in the winter for some winter fun. Alright, where's AutoZone? You know what? Hold on a second. Oh, I gotta say, it already feels like a different car having the steering back. Oh. Like it's a real game changer, let me tell you. If any of you have experienced this before, you would understand. So we got our grease right here. I just pulled the car on the ramps. I'm gonna let it cool down, and we're gonna grease her on up. Let's see if we can get this done. Basically, I'm just gonna take a dab of that, reach down in there, and try and get that joint as best as we can. Alright. Basically, I'm just gonna smear it around best as I can, getting all the orifices. Like here. Now this stuff is high temp, so it shouldn't burn off or anything. It'll help prevent some more corrosion on this joint and keep it moving nice and freely. Oh yeah. Right in the money. So when you get under the car, alright, see the joint right in front there? We're gonna hit the underside of that too. It's actually really accessible, which is super nice. Can never have too much lube. So enough with that forbidden jelly. Just gotta clean ourselves off. We're just gonna turn the steering wheel a couple times and make sure it gets in all the joints. So let's turn the steering wheel a couple times and make sure it's got where we needed it and call it a day. So all we're doing is going to full lock on one end and then all the way back. Just repeating that a couple times. That'll help move the grease into the right places. But after that, that should be it. So I hope that helped you guys. This definitely helped me, and I know that my steering is not going to bind moving forward, and it seemed to have done the trick. I drove it around, it feels good, and dramatic improvement. So let me know what you think. Do you guys have any tips that would be helpful? Or what was your experience? Did this work for you? Let me know in the comments below. But once again, if you like the videos, if you think this is useful or helpful, please make sure to like the videos and comment, subscribe, of course. You know the drill. This is nothing new to you guys, but thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one. I just realized I'm on car ramps. I can't turn the wheel yet. I gotta move it.